like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, y'all, I'm back with another flashback. This video features Venus Sublime. She's Velvet's old gal pal, the girl that she was hanging around with in California, and they were all about sisterhood and the matriarch. Well, this is Venus's clapback after Velvet and Solar came for her and she did not send for them. So make sure y'all drop me a comment, smash that like button. This flashback is a must-see.
Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 y'all. Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 y'all. What it do? How y'all feeling? How y'all be? Thank you so much for joining me and being present with me right now in this moment of now. You could be anywhere in the ethers, anywhere right now, but you're here joining me. So I want to give thanks for your presence, and thanks for your love, and thanks for your ashuk. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for joining me. I just want to really I was thinking about what is love? Can you guys share in the comments with me what you guys think love is? What does love mean to you? I would like to know. Because a lot of us say, I love you. A lot of us say, I love myself, right? Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 y'all. Ashuk. Rahubat. So, yeah, you guys, I just really want to... Or no conditions. Okay. That's an interesting perspective. Freedom. All right. What else? What does love mean, you guys? What does love mean to y'all? Because a lot of people say they love themselves, right? But then... Boundaries, I like that. A lot of people say they love themselves, right? But... No, yeah, I know. It's an alignment, though. Admiration. Love is the vibrations of things being animate and inanimate. Love is not an emotion. What does love mean, y'all? What does love mean to y'all? Love is understanding, understood. Whatever happens with Velvet, would you ever speak on it? It's nothing really that happened. You know what I mean?
Now, y'all, I'm going to just keep it a stack with y'all. I don't really check for Venus Sublime like that. But in this video, in this live, she is going to address this situation with her and Velvet like a boss, okay? So I got to give her flowers.
That happened. You know what I mean? It's more so alignment and not alignment. That's it. A bond with another soul. Okay, but what about a bond with their own soul? What does self-love mean then? You know what I mean? Like, what is love? Love is accepting all is, it is, and isn't. Okay. Well, I feel... Hold on, you guys. Uno momento. Okay, so, you know, love. I feel like love, you said no gender, oneness. This weird filter. Okay, oneness. A feeling that makes you feel complete within. It can be a video game you love. Don't have to be physically. It's one of our senses, like the five senses: smell, touch, hear. Okay, I like that perspective as far as you taking it to the senses. I feel like love, you know, is divinity, is the awareness of divinity. You know what I mean? Like acknowledging divinity, the awareness of the all. You know what I mean? Awareness of life, the awareness of all that is. And when you acknowledge that and have awareness of the all that is, of the divinity within inside of you, then you move in a certain way. You know what I mean? You move in a way that honors and acknowledges divinity within yourself and all that is, all beings. You know what I mean? So that's why when you don't have love within yourself, when you don't have self-love, when you don't truly love yourself, you can't acknowledge anyone else as divinity. You can't acknowledge anyone else in their a level of vibration. It's hard. Let me see. A level of vibration. Let's see. 1 second, you guys. Okay, what else? The neck tattoo is dope. Thank you so much. Oh, which one? This one? Yes. So, acknowledging that something is divine is basically how you just defined it. Okay. The whole neck piece. Thank you. You're a Virgo. Oh, yes. Extremely blessed Virgo. Got that like a long time ago. But anyway, so I feel like a lot of us have a problem, or we become challenged. This is interesting. I'm gonna show this to her. Why does it look like that? So yeah, I want to say, like, when we don't love ourselves, we treat other people like how we treat ourselves, with that lack of awareness. If life is all about awareness, right, then the more that we are aware, of divinity within, the more that we can treat each other like that too, right? But if we don't look at ourselves as divine, and we don't acknowledge ourselves as divinity, then we treat other people like less than, right? That's why it's like, okay, if you don't love if you can only love somebody else to the degree and capacity of which you love yourself, right? So if you have a lacking awareness or distorted awareness of divinity, you know what I mean? Like you're separate from divinity. You're not acknowledging yourself as divine, you know, as God energy, you know what I mean? Then you're gonna treat people less than, you know. That's why I feel like that's why I say insecure people be talking shit about people.
Y'all, now we not gonna pretend like that wasn't a jab at Velvet. She just said that insecure people be talking shit about other people. Now, we already know this live was actually shortly after Velvet and Solar went on live talking about her, calling her a roach, calling her a fraud, and making fun of her.
Insecure people be talking shit about people. No secure person has the bandwidth to talk about other people because it's not in their heart to do so. You know what I mean? Like, people who are insecure about themselves, they have to talk about other people to make themselves feel whole, because they have a disconnected awareness of divinity within themselves, you know? So I feel like it's so important for us to recognize that, you know, if you guys ever been bullied, or if people just, you know, be talking shit about you, or they misunderstand you, it's really because they have a distorted awareness. Can you guys hear me? So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that's why it's so important for us to have self-love. And basically self-love is cultivating communion with the divine that's within you, cultivating the awareness of divinity within you, you know what I mean? Because when you acknowledge yourself as divine, right, you're going to move that way. You're going to treat everything as sacred, right? Because the divine is sacred. You know what I mean? And we don't love ourselves. We make choices that sabotage that divinity and that sacredness within ourselves when we don't have a proper acknowledgement and awareness of ourselves. We must know thyself truly. And we got to know thyself. We got to know that we are divinity in motion. Because then we're not going to treat nobody else like shit. Because then we understand, like, damn, if I treat you like shit, I'm really treating myself like shit. You know what I mean? Like, however I treat you is a reflection of of my awareness of myself. You know what I mean? Velvet said you got the house because of her plug. No, it doesn't matter what Velvet says. What Velvet says, well, what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what Velvet says about Venus. Because Venus's experience, right, is for Venus to experience. And this is what I'm saying. When someone tries to narrate your experience for you, then that is a sign showing that they're not being present. They're not acknowledging and accepting their own narrative.
She just called Velvet delusional in a roundabout way.
Own narrative. And so it's so important, you know what I mean, for us to not get caught up in those energies, because all we can do is send ashuk and send love. Because when people move that way and they have that type of behavior, it just shows that more love needs to be embodied and acknowledged, you know what I mean? So when beings act out like that, that's kind of like your children. You know what I mean? Like when your children throw a temper tantrum, it's because they're not getting what they want. You know what I mean? They're not getting what they want, and they feel like they're not being acknowledged, or they feel like they're being discarded or whatever like that. But that's something that you can't force someone to see their worth. You can't force someone, to feel loved. That's a self-awareness journey. You know what I mean? That's something that you got to come like throughout wisdom and experience and wisdom. You will come to understand that you are there, that you are divine. You know what I mean? That if I'm divided in my awareness and my attention, I'm sitting over here thinking about everybody else, talking about everybody else's experience, judging everybody else's experience, right? Then that means that I'm taking time away from my own experience to hop outside of my body to talk about a whole nother being outside of me. We got to be mindful of these things, you know what I mean? When people do that, that's just showing that they are not fully accepting themselves, you know what I mean? Because I really love myself so much that I don't like to waste my time talking about other people. I rather talk about ideas. It's like, okay, are we healing together? What are we doing together? You know what I mean? Like I said, insecure people talk shit about people, because when they do that, it automatically makes them feel more bigger, more important. You know what I mean?
I hope y'all counting the jabs, because I am. I feel like Venus is moving around like Muhammad Ali. She just called Velvet insecure.
More important, you know what I mean? I feel like that's part of, like, when we have abandonment issues and we have these childhood traumas, we act up a certain way. But then when we're on our healing journey, we learn grace. We offer grace. We don't add more trauma onto the situation, because we can acknowledge and understand that healing needs to be there. Love needs to be more love. So I send Velvet love. I love you, Velvet. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I feel like the love is always real when things don't work out or whatever. When it's basically just like it's not in alignment. No, she back will. So what I'm saying is, like, really, everything is about alignment or misalignment. We're just not in alignment. We're not focused on the same things. I'm focusing on cultivating my soul, and I'm focusing on not ignoring shit in my life. Like, whatever I need to, like, heal, whatever I gotta face, I don't want to fuck it away. I don't want to smoke it away. I don't want to drink it away. I don't want to text it away.
Okay, Venus, I heard that, girl. So Velvet's over there ignoring the issues in her life, huh? That's your perspective. You feel that she's fucking it away, smoking it away, and texting it away. That's a damn shame.
Drink it away. I don't want to text it away. I don't want to chat the shit away. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, we could talk about it. Healing, talking, and expressing, being vulnerable about how you really feeling, what the fuck you're going through inside of yourself. That is important. That's why I do these lives with y'all every day. You know what I mean? Because this is healing for me too. I'm expressing my inner world with y'all, and I get to commune with y'all. This is therapy. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, let's not get caught up in people's drama and feed into that energy, because then you're getting outside of your body. You're getting outside of your attunement. You're getting outside of your focus for yourself. You know what I mean? She calls you everything but a child of God. But what I'm saying is, what people see of you, that's the vision of what they're seeing through. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like, I love Velvet. I don't have no problem with her. When people are at war with themselves. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with me. The divine appointed me, anointed me. You know what I mean? To show up. Why y'all fall out though? It's not no fallout. That's what I'm saying. It's more so about alignment. Are we in alignment or are we not in alignment? I move with grace. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no... If I were to move with animosity and all this shit inside of me, then that's showing me that I got a lot of healing I need to do. It's not her. That's my shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta really, as you mature. I'm 33. I'm 33 years old right now. This means that I'm the same age as quote unquote Jesus, right? And this means that I'm in my self-mastery, you ready? I'm in my, master teacher phase. So everything that I've been learning, I'm in application. I'm applying that shit now. You know what I mean? So I feel like we gotta take stock about what we pay attention to. Don't feed into the drama. Don't focus on... I'm just a suggestion. Don't focus in on her shit. Don't even focus in... Well, I'm not gonna say don't. Like, don't focus... When you feed the shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's taking you away from your own growth process.
See, y'all, this is why I don't be checking for Venus Sublime. Because she just said that she's 33 years old, the same age as quote-unquote Jesus. So she's in her master teacher phase. Now, I think that's a little bit out there, but whatever floats your boat.
Taking you away from your own growth process. The divine, you know what I mean, the divine needs you to focus on you. So you got to be able to watch what people do and watch what people saying, you know what I mean? And not allow that shit to affect you, because you know who you truly are. She could say whatever she want to say, but at the end of the day, why is she saying shit about me when in the beginning it was supposed to be all love? You know what I mean? So that just shows where people true heart at. You know what I mean? If they switch up like that, like, I still love her. Ain't shit changed, because I actually have true ashuk. You know what I mean? If I love you, my shit not finna die.
Y'all, I can see it in her eyes. She want to go ahead and go off about Velvet, but she's handling this in a very mature manner. I must give it to her. But she's still getting her jabs in, though.
If I love you, my shit not finna die. It's just either we in alignment, so we're going to keep aligning together, keep building together, or we not in alignment, so it's no point of us building together no more, because we're not on the same timeline. You know? And each and every time, when there's no longer an alignment, right? However you end an engagement, it shows you where you still need healing at, or if you are actually about it, if you actually really learning your lessons. You know what I mean? I'm not trying. I personally don't want to circulate shit in my life. I want to get through my karmic shit. You know what I mean? My distortions, and be done with the shit, so I can have fun in my life and really live my best life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time. I don't have time to be revisited and flunking. You know what I mean? And doing the same grades over again, going back to high school. Nigga already graduated that shit. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, like, I've learned that I don't want to live with pain in my heart. You know what I mean? My name is Natirtat Ma'at Atun. Beyond Venus Sublime. So that means that I'm really about divine law and divine justice and balancing my heart, weighing my heart out with a feather. You know, I want to be light. So when you are surveying situations, right? It's like you gotta make sure that when you're analyzing things, you're not analyzing it from a harsh perspective, because then that's gonna make your heart feel heavy. And I don't got time to be walking around with no heavy ass heart. Life is too beautiful. I'm too beautiful. Look how beautiful I am, you guys. Damn, that's too. Why wouldn't I want to focus all on this?
I'm going ahead and translate for Venus. What she's saying is she over here living her best life, looking good and feeling good, and ain't got time for solar or velvet petty ass.
And I'm not just talking about my body, y'all. I'm talking about my whole aura. I'm just talking about my mind, like my creativity. I got so much shit to focus on myself. So, only people that are in their pain bodies got time to be sitting up and taking space to talk to drag people. I'm not about that. Niggas is grown with 4 children.
Y'all heard that right? Niggas is grown over there and ain't got time to be taking up space to drag people. Velvet and Solar, I hope y'all watched this live and heard what Venus said. She ain't got time for y'all petty asses.
Like, you know what I mean? The divine uses you and blesses. The divine uses you to bless people, to show people. Like, when you're on a divine path, truly, the divine will use you. You know what I mean? The divine will have people think that you ain't got shit, and have people think that, you know what I mean, that you're not valuable because of tangible shit, and to really show them where the true gold is at. You know what I mean? Where the true value lies at. That was my position. That was my purpose, was to show that, you know what I mean, as I'm in transition, I don't have no problem being honest with where I'm at, because I'm being radically honest with myself. I don't got nothing to hide to nobody. You know what I mean? I'm doing the best that I can do each and every day. Staying connected to the divine. The divine, I could have been doing some weird shit, you know what I mean, to be on top and da-da-da. But that's not my goal. My goal is to really be whole. My goal is to really have eternal riches. You know what I mean? The tangible ain't my riches. Exactly. The eternal is my riches. So I'm working on my internal so I can be able to thrive and dwell in my eternal riches, that nobody can take that shit from me. Nobody can smut my name and tarnish my name, because in my energy signature, all it says is grace and God and love and power and surety, inner authority, glory. So I really don't give a fuck what people be saying about me. Y'all should already know that by now. But like I said, the divine puts me in people's lives so then they can have the opportunity to either get their blessing or fumble the blessing. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, if you fumble the blessing, that just shows you that you're not really choosing love for yourself, because all I do is come with love. I don't have to be on here talking to y'all, telling y'all nothing. I can keep all my wisdom to myself and just elevate.
I don't know why her and Velvet aren't friends anymore. They're so similar. They're both very delusional. She could barely talk and put a proper sentence together, and she talking about she got wisdom. Y'all, come get Venus and take her damn phone.
Elevate, 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 elevate. And just dwell and thrive in my own ass energy. But I love you guys so much that I want to share it with y'all, because it's like I'm a walking testimony for the divine. I only do this because the divine anoints me and appoints me to talk and share with y'all. You know what I mean? So then y'all can have a divine example reflecting your divinity too, reminding y'all that y'all doing the right thing, y'all making the right sacrifices. You know what I mean? Choosing to work on yourselves. You know what I mean? Choosing to do your shadow work, choosing to heal your traumas. You know what I mean? Choosing to integrate your darkness. You know what I mean? So I'm just here as a divine example that the divine is utilizing, so y'all can see that y'all not alone. That there's really people out here that's really real about this shit. You know what I mean? That really give a fuck. Like, I'm really about, building myself up. You know what I mean? Building y'all up. So all I have is love. All I have is Ashuk. That's why I said, what do y'all think love is? What does love mean to y'all? You know what I mean? Because when people tell me they love me, it holds no weight if they're not loving themselves, if they're making choices and decisions that are totally the opposite of loving yourself. So value yourself. Acknowledge yourself. Love yourself. Don't sell your soul, you know what I mean, to be accepted. Don't sell your soul, meaning, you know what I mean, you dishonoring your values and how you really feel, just so you could be accepted and just so you can earn, like, tangible riches. If you die today, you gotta come back the fuck here and do this shit all over again, because you attached to all this pain body. Your pain body is so heavy and dense. You know what I mean? You didn't get the script. You didn't get the picture. You know what I mean? So I'm not coming back here no more. I don't need to come back here no more. So I'm doing all my work right now. I'm doing everything I gotta do. I'm not running away from shit no more. You know what I mean? I was before, but I'm not running away from shit no more. I'm not avoiding the work that I need to do. I'm not avoiding anything that I know I gotta acknowledge within myself. I'm owning my shit. So a lot of people that can't own their shit, they're not gonna last in my presence.
Now, we all know Velvet and Solar have a serious problem with owning up to their shit.
They're not gonna last in my presence, because I'm sitting in darkness. I'm sitting in the darkness so I can really see what the fuck needs to be attuned. So then I don't gotta do this shit no more. So I can really just focus on thriving with my children and my loved ones and y'all. You know what I mean? So I love to be effective and efficient. So this means that with my time here in Earth, as long as I have my awareness of self, I'm going to make sure that I'm utilizing that to get the work done. Do the fucking work. Help the people in the process, because they're watching you. You know what I mean? They're seeing the blueprint through you. Y'all be watching me. Y'all can see. Y'all not dumb. Y'all smart as hell. Y'all intelligent, and y'all can feel the energy. And so when I'm present, I'm more so here to let y'all feel into my energy, so y'all can feel the energy. Y'all could be able to pinpoint through energy and behaviors and what people focus on. That's how you can tune into the truth, because people tell on themselves all the time. Them red flags be present, but it's more so, we're here to observe, so we can see, okay, that's in alignment with me. Oh nah, that's not in alignment. I'm cool. And that's it. All that other extra drama shit, for what? It's too much love out here. It's too much shit to do. It's too much shit to create. You can't create. You can't create with a bitter, painful heart. Because your mind's gonna be distorted.
Okay, y'all, since Venus won't say it, I'm going to translate for her. She just said, you know, you'll have a bitter heart. Basically, she's calling Velvet a bitter bitch.
Because your mind's going to be distorted. You're going to always be stressed the fuck out, thinking about crazy shit. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure that you're really doing your work so you can be at peace inside. So you can really create from your soul. And not create more pain. I'm not here to create more pain. You know what I mean? I'm here to leave the legacy of beautiful shit. Create a beautiful impact in this world. What y'all here to do? What you here to do? You here to be true to you? Or you here to prove something to people? What are you here to do? What's your purpose? What are you doing it for? What are you trying to prove? For what? What benefit do you get from that? Don't you know how beautiful you are on your own already as you are? Acknowledge your beauty right now. You don't need anything outside of yourself to affirm that you are beautiful. You don't need any type of shit, you know what I mean, to make you accept your divinity. Love is divinity. You have love inside of you right now.
All right, y'all. If you haven't picked up your copy of Greatness is a Habit, authored by Aaron Dixon, otherwise known as True. Many of you know him as True. He is an ex-Carbonation member, and he's authored this amazing read. If you are interested in self-development and growth, this book is a good one for you. It's available on Apple Books for $1, guys. I got my copy and I love this book.
Come to that awareness and acknowledge that. And then you're going to move different. Everywhere you leave, you're going to make it a better place. Wherever you leave at, wherever you grace and whatever spaces you touch, you know what I mean? You're going to beautify that. It's going to be you're gonna leave it better than what you came. Make sure that you do that and pay attention to yourself. Be radically honest. Wherever you go, did you make it better than when you first came? And if you didn't, how can you do better? Don't beat yourself up, but just be honest with yourself about where you are right now, so you don't just keep dumping that shit onto other people, because that shit not cool. It's not. I love myself. I acknowledge myself as divinity in motion. And I'm not going to accept nothing else less. And I am inspire and empower y'all to not accept anything less in your life either. Exactly. Master your square. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Ready?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was talking about. Remember what I was saying, like... Exactly. Y'all in alignment. Y'all in tune. That's why I love y'all. Because y'all on point. Y'all doing y'all motherfucking work. And we doing our motherfucking work together. But yeah, for real. That was the message of the day is... stay on your square. Don't let anybody push you out of your square. If you want to step out your square, look it. It's because I want to step out of my motherfucking square. But ain't nobody going to push me out of my square. Because I'm balanced. Because I'm stern and devoted. Look at Bella trying to push me off my square. You see? But I'm standing firm and stern in my square. Because I know this is where I belong. She bowed to my... You see? Oh, Bella. She pushed my leg at first. And then I didn't move. And then Bella bowed to my square. You see? That's just the divine showing you that you are deserving. You know what I mean? And that you are supposed to command your reality. You know what I mean? You don't have to throw shade on anybody else to be relevant. We can all be shiny together.
Velvet and Solar, I hope y'all heard that. She said y'all ain't got to throw shade at anybody in order to shine. Y'all could all shine together.
Be shiny together. What the fuck? We're all light beings. The fuck, you know? So know that to be true. Stay stern in your square, because you belong where you are. The divine anointed and appointed you for a reason. On that note, I love y'all. Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. Whatever else questions y'all want to ask or whatever, y'all replay this video. I went through it. You know what I mean? It's all love. I don't have no enemies. I don't have no hate stored inside of my body, because I am my odds. You know what I mean? My heart is light as a feather, because I can't afford to store other people's pain in my body. Because I'm so beautiful, and I deserve beautiful shit. I deserve a beautiful aura. I deserve a beautiful frequency, a beautiful atmosphere, and I'm going to give that to myself each and every day by what I'm thinking. So make sure that you are entertaining beautiful thoughts. When people say nasty shit about other people, because they're entertaining nasty thoughts inside of their body and their brains. Okay? So watch that shit. Y'all pay attention. I love y'all. Peace, love, and light, integrated darkness. And y'all.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video as well as my commentary. Be sure to drop me a comment. Smash that like button. Guys, I'm trying to make sure that all of my re-uploads get back into the suggested videos on YouTube. And I need your help to do that. So I want to say thank you in advance. I also want to give a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. To my OGs, my day ones, my ride or dies, y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself. We in the building with it.